Welcome to Quantumly Kinky with Dr. Veda, where we talk about sex, Eastern medicine, and character development for the multidimensional you. Episode 41, Sexual Vitality is the Key to Longevity. Welcome back to Quantumly Kinky, where modern sexuality meets ancient medicine, and every episode helps you rewire your body for more pleasure, power, presence, and turn on. I am your host, Dr. Veda, and this episode is a threshold because this week something real grounded into form for me. I officially became a licensed, practicing doctor of Eastern medicine. I passed my board exams. I received the credentials to legally practice this beautiful medicine in the state of California. My work has always been about one thing: optimizing and restoring erotic life force to the multidimensional human experience. And I'm not talking about sexual performance, not even kink aesthetics, not high libido energy. I mean the actual pulse of aliveness that animates our entire existence. That fuck yes feeling inside of ourselves, the spark in our eyes, the burning heat behind our intentions and desires, the reason that we get out of bed in the morning and feel hungry to be alive. This is sexual vitality. And sexual vitality is not just about sex. You've heard me say it before, it is your jing, your primordial essence. The life force stored in your kidneys that determines your aging, your magnetism, your fertility, your creativity, your emotional resilience, your capacity to heal, and most importantly, your ability to choose your life instead of merely surviving it. When our sexual vitality is flowing, we glow. Our body cooperates, even regenerates. We think clearly, we feel connected, and we have a sense of direction and hunger and purpose. When our sexual vitality is denied or suppressed, our spirit dims, our aliveness flattens, and we might look fine on the outside, but inside there is this quiet disconnection, this dullness, a numbness, and a sense of like not quite here. And modern wellness culture will tell us, well, fix that with your green juice. How about your peptides? More supplements, ice baths, journaling, discipline. And yes, of course, all of that can be so supportive. But none of it means anything if the erotic field is collapsed. We can optimize ourselves into oblivion and still feel dead inside because we are not suffering from a lack of discipline. We are suffering from a lack of desire. We are living in a culture of humans who are tuned out and turned off, who are functioning but not really feeling, who are achieving but not present. who are performing identity rather than inhabiting the body. And here's where the stakes get even higher. We are entering a world where AI is accelerating faster than the human nervous system can integrate, where the temptation to live outside the body in simulation, in abstraction, in ideology, in digital reality, that temptation is only increasing. So, sexual vitality is not just personal anymore. It is evolutionary. It's how we stay sovereign. It's how we stay human. It's how we stay connected to our intuition, our power, our presence, our most expanded timeline. Because without sexual vitality, we become programmable. But with sexual vitality, we become multidimensionally magnetic. Let's take a breath together. And what's so exciting about passing my board exams and being able to offer more of this medicine to the world is the work has never really been done before the way that I'm doing it. Because I'm not just bringing more of the ancient Taoist ways that we desperately need, but I'm also bringing the quantum, the somatic, the erotic, the multidimensional, the kinky, the relational, and the mystical into one living system. This is not about performing desire. This is about restoring the internal circuitry between sex, heart, our voice, and consciousness. And I believe that this is how we become fully alive. And so I want to tell you what is coming. The Turned On Clinic is opening soon in San Diego. And this is not just a clinic, babe. This is a portal for erotic awakening. A sanctuary for people who are ready to feel turned on again. A frequency recalibration chamber for individuals and couples who know that there is more in them than how they are currently living. Our sessions together are designed to reset your erotic baseline, to restore your nervous system's capacity to feel pleasure, to rewire the blocks that suppress your desires, to reopen the multidimensional awareness of your body and return you and your couplehood to the version of yourself that is vivid, alive, magnetic, sexy, creative, and sovereign. This is the space where couples will learn how to circulate energy instead of argue. This is the space where individuals will remember their own fire. And this is the space where the body becomes your greatest oracle again. And for those of you who are not in San Diego, don't worry. I will also be offering remote erotic Eastern medicine coaching because this work, it's needed everywhere. So if you're feeling something in your body right now, whether that's curiosity, some sort of remembering, it's not coincidence. That is resonance. And that is your erotic intelligence recognizing itself in my voice. So if you know that you are supposed to be a part of this next era with me, the waitlist is now open. And the link you can find in my Instagram bio right now at Dr. Veda. But here's the truth I need you to hear. You were not designed to live a half-life. You were not designed to be dim or tame. You were designed to be lit from the inside, to feel that godly, multidimensional source move through every cell of your body. You were designed to live turned on. Your erotic energy is not a distraction. It is your compass, your power, your clarity, your destiny. This is what I know. This is my purpose. This is the answer to our two questions. And not in this dramatic or poetic sense, but in the quiet, cellular, undeniable way that lives in my bones. I came here on this time ship Earth to help people remember their erotic aliveness, to help them reconnect to the part of themselves that has never been separate from source, from instinct, from creation or desire. I came here to restore the intimacy between the body and the soul. And I feel so deeply grateful and blessed to serve in this way. And not as someone who is above anyone, but as someone who is walking this path also. As someone who has known what it feels like to lose connection to my own erotic life force, and who has also known what it feels like to call it home again. It feels like the greatest honor of my life to support others in awakening this within themselves. To watch someone's eyes brighten, to hear their voice relax, deepen, soften, to witness the moment that their body opens and they become present again. To feel the shift in a couple's union when the spirit returns, when the light comes back to the relationship. And this is why the Turned On Clinic exists. This is why I am stepping forward fully as Dr. Veda. This is why I feel humbled every time that someone invites me into their healing, their awakening, their remembering. And I am grateful to walk with you as we awaken together the parts of ourselves that have always been alive, that have been erotic and full of power, because this is the medicine. This is the purpose. And as I continue stepping forward as Dr. Veda, Quantumly Kinky will stay the channel where every week the medicine pours through. This transmission of erotic intelligence, embodiment, sovereignty, multidimensional living, and soul as my gift to you. A frequency recalibration. And I am so grateful to share it with you. Thank you. for being here with me. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Quantumly Kinky with Dr. Veda. Until next time, stay turned on